Hi, I'm Dr. Birch. Have a seat. So, I understand you're not feeling too well. Well, it's what I'm here for. So, why don't we take a look? So, could you start by telling me just a general overview of what you've been experiencing lately? Sneezing, red eyes, coughing, bit of a sore throat sometimes. Okay. Do you have any history of asthma? I couldn't. No. Okay. I got your file right here. Itching as well. Okay. So, did you move house recently? You did? Okay. Where'd you come from? Okay. So that's quite a long way. What brought you here? Starting fresh, new beginnings. Yeah. Oh, I can relate. I understand. So, do you live alone? Okay, you do. And is it an apartment or house? Okay, and how old is the place? Okay. Do you have any pets? Cats, dogs, hamster, birds, anything? Don't. But the previous owner did have a cat. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see. So, do you work at home or out in the city? Okay. And these symptoms you're describing, how long have you been experiencing them for? Since you moved, basically. Okay. And do they change at all during the day or night? So usually it's worse in the evening and at night when you go to bed. Okay. Not so much outside then. Okay. And you've never experienced this before in this way? Maybe, not sure. Okay, that's fine. Have you had any other changes to your, general lifestyle, diet, what you're eating? Okay. Any new products you've been trying out? Skin products, perfume, cleaning products around the house, anything like that? Okay, so it sounds like you may have a type of allergy, and we can test that today. First, I just want to have a look at your throat, if you don't mind. Is that okay? Okay, I just want to, so just open wide. Okay, and I'm just having a look for any redness or inflammation or infection, anything like that, to rule out any other causes, but looks fine. Okay, I'm gonna check your eyes as well. Can you just stare straight at me? Okay, just again looking for any redness, signs of any other. Okay, I'm gonna move the light into your eyes now. Okay, it's fine. Okay, swelling, perhaps. Okay, so what I think we should do is a standard skin prick allergy test. Totally painless, and you'll be out of here in no time, or should take more than half an hour at the most, okay? For that. And then you won't even have to wait for the results. You can, we can read them and conclude right after I do the test. So you can go home today knowing if you have an allergy and to what. Hopefully, unless it's something very rare, then we may have to do further testing. But okay, sounds good. Okay, so if I could just ask you to roll up your sleeve and just place your arm on the table here in front. Just make some room here. And just hold it there. Okay, that's great. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just wipe your arm down with a alcohol wipe. Just to clean any bacteria, dirt, or dust from it. Okay? I did call it skin prick. I'm not going to be sticking any needles in you, so don't worry about that, okay? Okay, that's looking very good. So the way this works is I'm going to be drawing a grid on your arm, and we'll be testing 12 different allergens or substances. Well, really 10 different and then 2 controlled samples. So I'll draw a grid so we know where to put each allergen or cause of allergy. Then I will place a drop of the substance on each of the squares on your arm. Just lightly scrape it with a small stick so that the allergen can seep under the surface of the skin and react to the body the same way as an allergen out in the world might do. Okay? Great. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, just there. Just like elementary school math. Okay, and then I'm going to draw some numbers so that we don't mix anything up. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. So now, yes, I did think that it was an allergen problem. definitely not a food allergy, so we're ruling those out, though you can also test for those with a test like this. Do you have any known food allergies, by the way? You don't? Okay. So, what I want to test for today is, let's see here, definitely dust mites, cockroaches, mold, what else? Cat and dog. I also want to test a few pollen, oak, ash, maple, birch, ragweed also, and then we have 2 control samples, one which is positive, hopefully positive, and one which is negative. Now, the positive sample is going to be histamine, which you may know from antihistamines, which we might prescribe later depending on the outcome of the test. And the negative sample will just be a simple saline solution that we won't expect any result from or any reaction from your body, okay? Okay, let's do this. I have the allergen box right here, and I'll just take a small drop and place it on your skin, okay? Then we'll scrape it. Go. Dust mites there. Okay, this is cockroaches. Mold. Cat dander. Not actually hair or fur that you're allergic to, like most people think. It's the dander cells in the dead skin and urine and stuff like that. Dog as well. There. Now we have the pollen allergens. You can be allergic to a whole bunch of different pollens. We're just testing a few of the most common ones, also because I don't want to rule them out. But okay, so oak here, there, and ash. Good. Maple. Birch. There we go. And for the final actual one, it's ragweed. As well as different trees, you can also be allergic to a bunch of different weeds and grasses. But we're just testing a few right now. If you're test positive for any type of pollen, we're probably going to do a follow-up where we do a whole bunch of more rigorous testing. But for now, we're just going to do the positive here, there, and the negative sample there. Okay, now I'm just gonna lightly scrape each spot on your arm. Okay, so it's not gonna hurt. Okay. That's it? Yeah, wasn't so bad, was it? That's great. So, we're gonna let the allergens sit for just a little while. And while we do that, I just want to write a few of your symptoms down for the files, okay? So, just sit and, well, do whatever. Relax, think about your day. Try not to focus too much on your arm there. For the positive samples, you may feel a slight itch. If it starts to get actually painful, or you get a burning sensation, then do let me know. You let me know if it starts itching as well. But it shouldn't be real painful. Strange thing, allergy. No, just part of your, well, natural defenses just gone wild, you may say. What it is, it's the immune system sort of overreacting to certain stimulants or certain allergens. Treating, for example, pet dander as if it was a foreign intruder, and producing all these antibodies which then travel into the cells, release chemicals, histamine being one of them, what we're mainly concerned with, which can cause rashes, itches, burning sensations, and when it happens in your throat, your nasal airways, cause shortness of breath, wheezing, coughing. We have ingested allergens, food allergies, which we're not testing for today. Peanuts, soy, cow's milk, anything like that. Sesame seeds, you can be allergic to pretty much anything. Tomatoes, tree nuts. You got the inhaled allergens, that's pollen most of the time. Pollen is a very common inhaled allergen. So that reacts when it comes into contact with the membranes of the lungs, nostrils, throat. And you have also the contact allergens that must come into contact with the skin to produce a reaction. Stuff like poison ivy. Not that, well, you can be allergic to that, but also some plants, have just natural contact, poisonous chemicals. Okay, let's see how long has it been. Better give it a few more minutes. Can you start to feel anything yet on the skin? Yeah. I can see some developments coming, but we'll just give it a few more moments. Okay. Good. Well, how are you enjoying life here? And you and your new surrounding, new environment, job, new people? You comfortable here? Settled in yet? Yeah. Well, it takes some time getting used to that much new stuff, you know. The brain and the body need time to process all that. So, yeah, then getting allergic reactions on top of that, not easy. Yeah, it's a good thing you came to me. No. Yeah, it's a good thing to be aware of what's troubling you inside and outside. Yeah. So let's have a look. I just actually, I put that. You tape measures to. Here we go. Just need a tape measure to measure the size of the wheels here, because I do see some signs, clear signs of an allergic reaction. So just go over. Can start from the back here. I'll just lightly touch you if that's okay. Okay, so the negative sample is negative as you'd expect. Positive histamine, that's showing some slight wheal or a raise, like a mosquito bite, a rash. Just measure it here. 2 centimeters. Does it hurt? Just slight itching. Okay. Normal. Okay. Okay, then we've got the ragweed here. Nothing. No. And then the pollen, birch, ash, maple, oak. Nothing. They are all negative. Same as cat and dog. Yeah. Whoosh. No, such a shame people are allergic to cats and dogs. Such joy pets can bring into your life. Now, the mold here. That's another story. Do have a rash here as well. Let me just measure that as well. Just like this. 2.5. Okay. And just take a closer look here. The light. Okay. And how does it feel if I touch it lightly here? Okay. Kind of itchy. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So cockroaches is negative, but dust mites on the other hand, the first allergen here, seems positive as well. Just measure it here. About the same. 2.4. Okay. Seems the mold there. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty clear, and you may have actually suspected it already that you do have dust and mold allergy. And I gather you grew up in a pretty clean home then, since you haven't experienced this before, or not much anyway. Yeah. You should count yourself lucky, but that you didn't have to experience it before, and that you're finding it out now, so you can take precautions. No, don't be sorry about having moved in where you did. You couldn't control that, and sometimes you just need a place to stay, right? Yeah. There are some things you can do though. You definitely want to try to reduce the humidity, and you can use air condition and air out the apartment frequently. Want to vacuum and clean generally very frequently. Keep dust off surfaces, and wash your bedding at least once a week. If you do use regular bedding, you can also get allergen resistant beddings and covers, mattress and pillows and what have you, and they really do work wonders. So I'd recommend those if you haven't already. No, why would you? You didn't know you were allergic, but that's definitely worth looking into. Also, if you have any rugs or throws, anything like that, carpet, anywhere, okay, you might want to get rid of that, because dust can really gather in those areas. And of course, for the mold, anything that if you've seen anything with mold on it, like shower curtains, stuff like that, toss it, just throw it away. And if you see any mold anywhere in any place, clean it with a little bit of bleach and just a regular cleaner right away. Don't let it grow, okay? It's very, very important, because it can grow, it can fester, and the apartment, your home, is where you spend most of your time, majority of your time, bedroom especially, so make sure that's extra clean and extra free of dust. Okay. Yeah, and if you follow those general guidelines, you should be fine, I think. And if not, we can get you on some medication if needed. But first, I want to see you try to manage it using just home remedies. Not averse to medication, but it's expensive and it's a whole ordeal. It's much easier if you can just get a few good routines going at home and just live your life. You don't really have to be bothered by an allergy like this. Okay, so let me just make a final note of that in your medical journal here. Okay, and I'll get that typed up and you can access it before long, okay? And then we'll have a full overview of what we talked about today and the precautions and remedies that I recommended, and also the scientific or exact results of the test that we just did with measurements and descriptions and everything, okay? So that's going to be ready for you later, and you can look at that at your own time. But for now, I don't need anything else from you. But if you do experience worsening of the symptoms, or if they just don't improve at all, please do reach out to us, okay? That's important. Do contact us if it doesn't get better, okay? Good. Okay then. Well, then there's nothing left to say but just take care.